You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers, and man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again, okay?
Hi guys, Gordon back here with another scam baiting video. In today's video, we're going to meet Tim Schberg. That's not his name. His real name is not YouTube friendly. I'll let you hear that throughout the video. This will be a three-part series. The rest of the videos links will be down below. I'll be releasing over the next couple of days. But Tim is a Publishers Clearinghouse scammer. He calls and gives you they call and give you some like ungodly amount of money that you won. All you have to do is prepay some type of either like application fee or taxes or some kind of nonsense. So super popular scam running right now. I like to really harass these guys. They really kind of will play in. I spend over 6 hours here with this guy over the next week or so. So I hope you...
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Good.
What is going on?
Nothing. I was just waiting for my winnings to be delivered.
Everything is in order right now. So have you got the 500 Apple card?
Yes.
Are you with it now?
Yeah, no, I need to go get it. You said I need to get a $500 Apple card, right?
Yes.
Now, do I get that at the Apple store, or should I get it from the grocery store?
Go to Walmart or any store that is close to you and get it, okay?
Now, what kind of apples do I get? Do you like the Fiji apples or like Red Delicious apples or like the Pink Lady?
Are you insane? I said that you should go to the store and get Apple gift card.
Oh, I thought you said get an apple. I thought I need to get an apple.
No, I don't mean Apple. I mean Apple gift card.
So I need to get $500 in apples and a card.
Oh my God! I said go to the store and get $500 Apple gift card.
So get $500 in apples and a gift card. Now, where should I get the gift card to?
Oh my God! Do you know Steam Wallet gift card?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know Steam Wallet gift card?
Steam wallets?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that, sir.
Okay, then go to the store and get iTunes card. iTunes card.
So, why didn't you say that? An iTunes card.
Yes, iTunes card.
Okay. And then what do I do when I get it?
How many minutes? Once you get it, just scratch it and send it.
Okay. Now, can I have your address to send it to, please?
Send it to this number.
Oh, send it to the number.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you want me to do that FedEx or UPS, or doesn't it matter?
Send it to this number. Don't send it to any number, okay? Send it to this number, okay?
So FedEx.
I said send it to this number. Don't send it to FedEx or UPS. Send it to this number.
Well, but then how will you get it?
Once you send it to this number, I will receive it.
Oh, and then what will happen?
Then I will be on my way.
Well, then what happens? What happens to me, sir?
Nothing will happen to you, okay?
So then why am I giving you the card?
Once you get the card, I will proceed with your delivery.
Oh, so when will the delivery come?
The delivery will be today.
Oh, it'll be today?
Yes.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh, that's so great. What time?
It depends on the time that you get the car. You get the 500 iTunes card.
Well, if I get you the card within 15 minutes, when do you think the delivery will come?
Oh, you will receive the delivery in next 1 hour.
In 1 hour.
Yes.
And what will be in the delivery?
What?
What will all be in the delivery? Like what comes in the delivery?
What comes in the delivery is 5.2 million US dollars.
Well, now how? Oh my God! Now, how will that come? Is it like in a briefcase or like what?
How do you want it? Do you need it in briefcase or in ATM card?
Can I get it? Can I get it in quarters?
What?
Can I get it in quarters?
Okay, that's nice. Can you go to the store now and get the 500 iTunes card?
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure when I get the card though, how soon will the delivery be there?
The delivering will be sure today, okay?
So what? I mean, I just want to make sure that my friends and family are here when it arrives.
Once you get the 500 iTunes card, just call your friends and your family. Start celebrating because
I just want to tell them though, like. I can't believe I finally won.
I said, once you get the 500 iTunes,
it's a celebration. Yahoo! Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yes. Yes.
Can you start going now?
Yes.
Can you start?
There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate a party with you. Come on now. Come on, sing with me. Celebration. Okay. Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
Hey.
Yeah.
Please, can you stop this shit? Can you go to the store and get the 500 iTunes card so I will proceed with the day?
But it's up to me and you to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure?
Stop.
Everyone around the world, come on! Yahoo! Yahoo! Celebrate good times. Come on, I won 5 million. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. All I have to do is get an iTunes card. Yeah. We're going to have a good time tonight, me and you. Let's celebrate. It's all right. We're going to have a good time tonight with this iTunes gift card. Let's celebrate. I got the iTunes card. We're going to have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight.
We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. Yahoo! Yahoo! Celebrate good times. Come on.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Take. If you want to watch the rest of the celebration, make sure you go over to Gordon's channel. Check him out. And we're going to be talking to him soon. Super glad to have him on. Hi, Take. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was a good little clip there. That's a good mix. Even the guy in the background was saying we're going to celebrate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was good. That was very clever. Awesome video. And it's awesome that he's back with us. So lots to talk about. It's been 6 months or so, right?
Yeah, I think we had him on in April. So yeah, it's been a bit. So it's great to have him back. And the only thing is, I don't understand why the scammer wasn't celebrating. He didn't sound very happy.
No, but it's a very entertaining clip, and not only that is he exposes their greed. Anybody that would put up with that, even the joke about what kind of apples do you want? I mean, the guy just hangs in there. Most people would know or give up and say, okay, this guy's pulling my leg. But not the PCH idiot. So, that video is awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to Gordon more in a little bit.
Thanks, Scott. Yeah, that would be an honor. I've always been a fan of his. And good morning, everybody. Sorry, I haven't been able to chat. I've been juggling all these different phones and weird stuff going on, but I see you all there. Good morning.
Yeah, great to have everyone. Thanks to all the mods, Raz and New Moon, Mary, Chester, and to all the members. Thank you guys so much for the support and welcome. So
big welcome.
Take and I are both, morning Manuel, Take and I are both running on very little sleep. I was hoping that he got sleep so he could just be all full of energy for today, the stream. And I guess he was hoping I was full of sleep, but neither of us got sleep. So I feel pretty cranky today.
I tried. I put the phones away and just kind of laid there for, I don't know, however many hours. And I probably dozed off every 20 minutes, but it just wasn't a good sleep. It's not like it did anything exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're here. We didn't.
There was I woke up to all kinds of news headlines on my phone, though. There was some kind of big cricket match, I guess, right? England and India?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't ever get any cricket news, although I did go to the cricket batting cage, I guess you'd call it, when I was in India. It was super fun. I got some good hits in there. But other than that, I've never watched it before or know anything about the rules of it.
Yeah, I don't know much about it either. And maybe when Chester joins us, he'll know more. I know he's a big cricket fan. So he can explain the game to me a little bit. But as far as I know, England won. So that means I don't even know enough to talk about it. But I know that India's out, I think the headline said.
So is that good or bad? Like, were we rooting for India or were we rooting for the UK?
I don't know. I think I'm closer with a lot more people that are in England, but I do have a lot of friends now in India that I know are probably big cricket fans. So I don't want to offend anybody and lose friends. And then I don't really understand the game anyway. I don't think I've ever watched a cricket match. So I guess I would just root for whatever team I had more friends rooting for.
Oh, well, I have friends in both of those countries, so I don't know who to pick.
And you're a big gambler. I'm surprised you didn't put money down on it.
I've never gambled on sports before because I don't know enough, and I don't want to learn, and I don't care. Like, I hate football season because every weekend all that's on is football, and it's so annoying. I get real resentful of sports. I went through this season of my life when I was a small child where I was obsessed with baseball. Like, really obsessed with baseball. I, had a chalkboard and I'd write down who won and stuff, and then guess what happened? The strike.
What happened?
The strike. Remember the baseball
That's good,
strike? Then. Yeah.
Oh, the strike where they stopped playing, not like a strikeout.
No, like the strike when they stopped playing, and then during that time I just outgrew it. Because I was pretty small. I just like outgrew it and moved on. So they lost me.
And when was this, last year?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, it was in the 90s.
So now you just sit at the blackjack tables with a drink and a pimp hat, right? And you just you're just like a crazy betting fool.
That's it, and I win all this money.
I never win. I'll have to hang out with you one time in the casino.
He's just kidding, y'all. I only go like once a year, so don't think that like I'm taking my Twitch money to the casino. They might be like, what?
We may have a problem.
Yeah, we thought we were supporting our victim advocacy.
I'll give you an idea for a new thumbnail and the CJ Scams intervention.
Yeah.
And we'll do it live.
Yeah.
Virtual intervention.
No, I just go like a few times a year to the, we have like I'll drive to one of the Cherokee ones or try to go to Reno or something like that. But they don't have any casinos in India, which kind of stunk. I wanted to gamble while I was
Is it not
there.
allowed?
I guess I think it's illegal.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I didn't, like, nobody would let me come to their, help me find any illegal games because they're too scared to have an American come, probably.
You're right.
But yeah, well, that's cool. So sorry I missed the game.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know about it until I woke up today.
Yeah.
I missed it too.
Yeah.
But I just typed in cricket, and I didn't realize, I mean, cricket is, obviously you were there, you know how popular it is. But I mean, it's, like, England is one of the best. England, Australia, and India, 3 places that show up. So we have friends in all those places.
Yeah. And a lot of, I mean, I know a lot of people they had a cricket batting cage in the middle of the mall. So obviously it's popular in India, but I don't know anything about it. All I know is that they told me after I was done that I was holding the bat wrong, because whatever it's called, I'm calling it a bat because I don't know what else to call it. But I was holding it up in the air like a baseball bat, and you're supposed to hold it on the ground. I'm like, well, you should have told me that while I was taking my turn instead of after. I could have gotten more hits, maybe. Because it's not like baseball. Sometimes it bounces or rolls on the ground or something.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. Well, that's great and good to know. I don't have any cute or interesting news stories because I was just too busy. Well, not too busy, but I stayed up. I've got to start posting videos again. It's been a long time, so I'm going to try it out tomorrow at 4. And I think you'll like this one. I just did a regular scam bait tomorrow, but my coochie coo comes up a lot.
So is this a premiere or you're just a video that you're going to release?
Yeah, premiere. I'm going to try it tomorrow at 4. I've never premiered on Friday, so I thought I'd give it a try. And over the weekend, I've been real busy doing my schoolwork, so trying to do the Monday premieres, I got behind, and then when I was in India, I got behind, so I need to try to start posting because I feel like my channel is dying, so I've had terrible 2 weeks with losing subs and stuff, so I'm going to start posting again, so we'll try tomorrow at 4, and we'll see how that goes, and then y'all can give me some feedback after if you like the time slot or not, but it is like a funny or like somewhat entertaining bait for adults only. So come tomorrow at 4. After we talk to Gordon, I'll play a little clip of it, and then I put like a timer up for 60 seconds for y'all to go over and hit that notify me or something so you don't forget after we talk to Gordon. So
all right, everybody needs to be there 4 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, right? To see
Yeah.
CJ Scams and her Coochie Coo video. Do not let this awesome person die.
Yeah, don't let my
with
channel die.
6,300 subs.
Yeah.
She's dying with 6,300 subs.
Yeah, come save my YouTube
All right.
channel tomorrow at 4
She
p.m.
lost 5 yesterday. Let's make it back. No, I know. I'm only kidding. It's frustrating. I know. You go up, you go down, you go up, you go down. Oh, that's what she said. But
Yeah.
what I had a weird day yesterday, and it was a great day for me. But I started getting more into the YouTube studio, and I'm trying to figure out where the traffic's coming from. And you can probably tell me better than I can understand, but like half of them aren't even from scam baiting videos yesterday. That's why I got so many subs yesterday. And I don't know if it was one of the hashtags that I put in. I don't know if that even does anything. It doesn't seem to help ever in the past. I don't mean the 3 hashtags that people put like in the video, but I mean like, when you can put as many hashtags as you can possibly do until you get bored, like as you're making the video, like the ones that people don't see. And I don't know. It drove different people to my channel yesterday, I think. And I mean, I only got a couple hate comments.
Oh,
so
that's not bad.
But that's fine. That's going to come. You get a bunch of subs, and it's not for and different views. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately.
But I'm just curious. We really need to have like a runny egg. Remember that guy when we were new, when we were starting out? We would go into his streams. He's been in our show before in the stream, but somebody who knows YouTube and knows algorithms, and maybe even Pierogi. I know he's a big YouTuber. He knows what he's doing. Like the different hashtags and different things. Does it make a difference? That's all.
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
When I was at the the People's Call Center, I asked Brandon. Those that watch Scammer Payback know Brandon. Brandon works with Pierogi, and he's also his brother-in-law in real life. And he has had several very successful YouTube channels. So I asked him when I was there if he would come on the show. But I didn't want to pressure him, so I'll try him again and see if I can pressure him now, since it's been some time has passed. But he would be a great person to have on because he knows all about YouTube. So he could at least give us some hints on thumbnails, because I read over and over that it's all about the thumbnail and the title and stuff, and other hints we have no idea about. So I'll try him again, see if he'll come on. I don't know though, cause he's ridiculously busy. Brandon works seriously all day long on Pierogi's channel.
Okay,
he
so
never
then
stops working.
We'll find somebody though. There needs to be some kind of YouTube expert out there that can help the new people, plus myself and you.
Yeah,
you can always get better.
one.
And maybe we'll have, a lot of people here have channels. So it would be nice if we could just get some clarification on what's concrete, what's proven to work. I know I think it wasn't on you were on some kind of Facebook page one time, and there were 2 guys going back and forth about us and do you remember that?
No.
I remember it just because they were making fun of our videos, or my videos anyway, and saying, well, he shouldn't put trolling in the title, and the videos are too long. I mean, the guy knew nothing, because every time I put a video out without the title trolling, it does bad. And then I put trolling in the title, and it does well. So haters are going to hate. So I want somebody who really knows what they're doing, not based on opinions, based on facts.
Impartial. Yeah, I'll definitely look for someone. Yeah, I think that was the same guy that said, if you stop doing that long 3-hour morning scam show, then I'll come sub to you. I was like, that's okay. I don't need your sub.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's like, nobody should have long videos like that on YouTube. And I'm like, well, I do, so deal with
Well,
it.
he should call in. He should call in at least. Give him the phone number so I can say, take a glass of water and go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was someone that didn't have a channel. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people that don't prefer live streams or watching streams, and that's totally fine. But there's obviously plenty of people that do. Look at all the awesome people that are here now, so we can't, why should we stop doing what we enjoy doing because you don't like it, But that's the way society is today. I mean, I'm sorry, but I just feel like free speech in one way has kind of ruined us because nobody controls what they say anymore. Morning Gaming Brit, I don't have any commands up. One of the mods will post the Discord link in a minute, or I will if they don't have a chance. Morning Hipshot.
Good morning, Hipshot. Super Pots. Namaskar.
Yeah. People think that everyone should bow to their opinion. When they have an opinion, you're supposed to immediately follow their opinion, and that they're supposed to always share it. And I'm still one that's like, I just let everyone else do their own thing, and my opinion isn't a fact. And if other people are benefiting from what you're doing or liking it and I don't, then I should just keep my opinion to myself, just don't watch. But people aren't like that these days. They try to force you to conform to their opinions, and they can't separate that from facts. So,
well, they're not mad at you, they're mad at their father. But it's thank you, Pecan. Yeah, I know Pecan's the virtual hitman. You got a bad comment on your video, you just send a screenshot to Pecan, he'll take care of it. But it's like insulting. I don't get insulted as much anymore. I mean, if I have a video that has 1,000 views and there's 200 comments and there's 140 likes or whatever, and I'm like, you're sitting there writing, "This is ridiculous. Why post it?" You're insulting the other,
right.
1,600 people that are subbed to my channel that like it. So just because you don't like it, just keep your mouth shut. It's not like I'm going to change and say, this guy doesn't like my stuff. It's ridiculous. He says, why bother? I'm going to stop. You're a hater. Get out of your mom's basement and do something.
Right.
And that's putting it politely. But anyway, that's enough negativity.
Yeah. Well, it's not negativity. It's just an encouragement, y'all, to be kind at all times. And if you don't like something or don't agree with it, that doesn't mean you should try to ruin it for other people unless you're just a complete a-hole.
There's a ton of stuff I watch, and I'm like, what the hell did I just watch? I will never get my 15 minutes back, and I would never leave a comment. And especially for us, because we're in the scam baiting community, there's a ton of other scam baiters out there that I wouldn't particularly love to watch all the time. I would never be negative and say, why don't you do this, do that? And people like it, and who am I to judge? And good for them. They're messing with scammers.
Yeah.
The entertainment is it's not for all of us. We all like different things, but we're all down for the same cause as far as in the scam baiting world. But there's videos out there that are terrible, and unless it's cruelty to animals, I can't keep my mouth shut. I will leave them a comment like, what the hell did you post this for? Other than that, I mean, if I don't like a song, or I don't like a girl who thinks she's talented because she's wearing skimpy outfits, and I'm not saying I won't watch that, but I don't know what she's doing making a video. Get some talent, but I'm not going to write it. I'm not going to leave a comment. Good for her. Let her do what they want. It's a big world. There's enough stuff for everyone to look at.
Yeah, exactly. And just because I don't like a style, especially in scam baiting, when we're supposed to be focused on victims and people, and just because I don't like their style or what they're doing, like, I don't understand why I would spend the time to, like, try to change them. But that's just me, So.
No, I hear you. I mean, I just want people to like just shut up. But it's a free world, and I guess that's what makes everything work well. People can say what they want.
Yeah, it's a
But it
free
makes them
world,
look
but
stupider than they are.
yeah, it's a free world, but at the same time, like, don't force your beliefs or opinions on other people and force them to conform to them, because that's just
Well,
that takes away other people's freedom. That's not your freedom. That's taking away other people's freedom. You know.
and this is just a snapshot of their life. I mean, we're only in a very small cubicle. This is virtual nonsense, is what I call it.
Yeah.
Imagine that person has to walk around thinking like that. Like to somebody that would leave a comment like that on somebody's video. Or they could be just a loudmouth because they think no one will see them or catch them, and maybe they're very meek and humble, and they're a pushover in their regular life, and this is their way to feel strong. Who knows? But somebody who's got the balls to write some of that stuff, and imagine having to walk around with a brain like that.
Yeah,
you gotta feel sorry for him. You gotta feel sorry.
I do feel sorry for y'all that anyone that's just so filled with hate and like insecurity that they have to control what other people are doing. They have to try to ruin what other people are doing. They have to try to hurt people to get ahead. It's very sad. So let's not be like that, y'all. Let's be the bigger people. And the Lord says to pray for those that persecute you or pray for those that hate you. So I got a lot of people to pray for today.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah,
okay, that's
what
good
he
advice.
said. Yeah, that's what he says. Pray for him. So.
All right.
But anyway, well, that got off topic. But what else do we do every day but get off topic? Shall we invite...
We got Chester here.
Yeah.
Chester's here. He'll straighten us out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Shall we invite Chester to join us?
Every day.
Yep.
Oh, you mean right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. If he's here. I know some people are here just for Chester, and they have things to do today, so let's not mess up their day.
Yeah.
Let's get Chester on.
Good morning, everyone. This is the news with Chester Drawers reporting live from the red carpet.
Oh no, that was Tuesday.
Well, if I was at the red carpet, I'd still want to act super important, like it was still going on or something.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm reporting from the red carpet.
Yeah.
No, that red carpet is long since ripped up, shredded.
Goodness.
And in the landfill somewhere, I don't know. I think they recycle it into play area. You know, the around kids' playground apparatus.
So go ahead, please. What's up, Dave? So do you have a red carpet in the room that you're in? Where are you right now? In your great room? In your tea room?
Yes. No, I'm in the WSCAM radio morning scam show room cupboard.
Cool.
I forgot. You have that castle, so you have the studio and the great room and the solarium and the tea room. So I gotta get over there and working things out.
And a cucumber preparation area.
Yeah, and
a cucumber sandwich preparation area.
Cucumber sandwich room.
And a snake island. You could have a snake kitchen island in your house if you like.
No. I thought about it. I'll leave the snakes and the creepy crawlies to Harley Quinn. She's the resident reptile and creepy crawly expert.
That's right.
She's super brave and awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody go check out Harley Quinn Reptile channel.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone. I can't really look at chat too much or post a link, but I think we all know who she is. And if you don't, you're missing out.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you got, Chester? You got some news, some cricket news, you're going to school us?
Yeah, school us.
Oh, yes. You want to know the rules of cricket. CJ, this is a simplified version just for you.
Okay.
Yeah, please simplify it.
Basically, yeah. Basically, you have two sides, one out in the field and one in. Each man, and when I say man, it's man or woman because it's a sport that has men and women's team. Anyway, each man or woman that's in the side that's in goes out, and when she is out, she comes in, and the next man woman goes in until she's out. When they are all out, the side that's out comes in, and the side that's been in goes out and tries to get those coming in out.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yep.
You know what? I'm so glad you explained that. I understand it perfectly now.
Yep.
It's I think your dad jokes are better.
Well, no, it gets it's only halfway. Sometimes you get men, women still in and not out. When a man, woman goes out to go in, the men, women who are out try to get them out. And when she is out, she goes in, and the next batter in goes out and goes in. So there are also two.
Gordon said like a hokey pokey.
I wanted you to explain cricket, not talk about the last porno you watched.
Yeah.
Well, when finally, when both sides have been in and all the men and women have been out, and both sides have been out twice after all the men and women have been in, including those who are not out, that's the end of the game.
Oh, cool.
Simple.
So how do you know who wins? Who's been out the most or in the most?
No.
Oh, it could vary. It depends on how many runs they get.
That question. Why wouldn't you just say, "Yeah, I understand. Let's move on"?
Sorry.
That's what I don't get.
God, I love the explanation.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'll ask you to explain.
Now. I'm going to use Google. I think. No offense.
I'll ask you to explain football to me because not soccer, football, because I started watching it and the game would happen and then one of the guys in the black and white striped shirts would throw something onto the ground and everything stopped and go back. Yeah. And then just when you think that something's going to happen, you go into a commercial break. What's that all about?
Well, you got to pay bills. You got to pay bills.
It's a sandwich. We throw a sandwich from one side to the other.
Yeah. True.
But is it really unisex? Like you weren't making that up, right? So there's men and women on the professional cricket teams?
Not on professionally. There are men and separate women teams.
So there's a women's cricket league?
Oh yeah, there's the England women's team, just like the England rugby teams and soccer. We won the Euros. Women's teams don't get the higher profile that they rightly deserve. But yeah, they're there.
No, okay. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll start doing some research. I'll dig in. I'll find out about this cricket stuff.
Yeah, find out.
I didn't realize how popular it is in all these countries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, very popular.
But it's very popular, right?
More so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yeah, you want to hear the news, don't you?
Yep, that's why we're here.
Well, I do. I don't know if you have a lot of time. I really would like you to explain what cricket is again.
I think I got it.
Problem.
In, out, score.
The whole chat just left. No, yeah, go ahead, please. The news would be fine.
In regards to the T20 cricket today, England won by 10 wickets at 24 balls left. So that's 170 for naught against India's 168 to 6.
Oh. Okay,
That's the sports news.
Yeah,
that sentence made
10
no
wickets,
sense.
right? 10 wickets.
Yep, 10 wickets.
Yeah, that's
So-
Yep.
that sentence made 0 sense, but hopefully someone understood it.
Yeah, and B said something very informative. A cricket match can last days.
Yep.
Now, would that match last longer than Chester's explanation of what cricket is?
Oh, no, I can go on longer.
Well, I'm hoping you do, but after the news, please.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's what she said.
Then we can mute him.
Right, it says it's a comment that you made, Take, that drew me to this bit of news across the wires.
A comment I
Apparently,
made.
during COVID, when forced
I'm on
virtual
parole, man.
learning, you're on a roll. During COVID, when forced virtual learning was in place, a researcher found that good-looking female college students saw their grades drop because professors couldn't see their faces.
Oh my
So
god.
That makes sense.
So the theory is that attractive females saw their grades drop when classes and exams moved online.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying some kind of sex joke for a second.
Nope.
Like they saw the professor drop and the professor couldn't see their face. I was like, what are they doing down there? But I got you now. Well, good. They deserve it. Let's let us normal girls fit right in, and us regular gals, then we have a chance to fit in.
Yeah. The study found a significant decline in average college grades among attractive female students, but only in qualitative courses where teachers and students were more likely to interact. Yes, so I'm glad to see that you took the time to put some lippy and a bit of slap on today, CJ, for the radio show.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And someone has caught another picture of Bigfoot. It's allegedly in the Texas area, so I immediately thought of pecan because the video of the alleged Bigfoot was coming out of some hedges and a tree line. That's the sort of thing pecan does when he's wrestling alligators. As usual, despite modern cameras and camera phones, this photograph is way blurry, and as far as I'm concerned, it does pass a very good passing resemblance to Pecan Head.
So what does it look like?
Just a grey and black blob.
And they think that's a Bigfoot, a gray and black blob.
Yep.
That could have just been like a fingerprint on the lens or something.
Yeah. It's pointing straight
Well, it had a
into
bag
the
of peaches.
sun.
That's what I hear. That's why people mistake it with pecan head.
Yeah. But
I don't know if anyone knows
movie.
this, but pecan head loves peaches.
Peaches
does.
for you. Isn't that a song? I don't know.
Pecan head loves peaches.
I'll let you explain that one.
Yeah, it might be a Beatles song. I don't know. All right, so we got Bigfoot, and we got attractive girls that are not doing so well because of COVID. What is the world coming to? Give us some positive news. What's the third story?
Yeah,
Okay.
positive.
But the world's tallest woman flies abroad for the first time. 6 seats were removed to fit her in.
Why is she wide?
Is it-
No, long. Misa Gelgi, who is 7 foot tall, excitedly boarded her first ever flight from Istanbul to San Francisco after Turkish Airlines disposed of 6 seats in a stretcher to accommodate her. So they basically took 6 seats out, presumably at the rear, just so that she could have lay down on one seat. It's all to her.
She had
Now,
to lay down? She had to lay down like vertical? Or
Oh,
horizontal?
well, or maybe she sat in the middle.
Horizontal,
I don't know. But good news for you, Take. The 6 seats that they removed, they're going to bolt them onto the wings. So if you want to go out and have a smoke, it's there for you.
Yeah, just wear your seatbelt.
Okay, good thinking.
Yeah, so the 25-year-old usually, oh no, she's wheelchair bound. So she suffers from a rare genetic disorder. So it could be a stretcher laying down. But
She's 7'4" and she's in a wheelchair.
Yep.
Oh, that's sad.
Yep.
Even sitting down, she's probably 5 feet taller than the average person. We got to talk to this young lady.
Yeah, how can we get her on the morning show?
Yeah. I will do my best. She's somewhere in San Francisco at the moment. So if anyone is in California, yes, see if you can. You can't miss her.
Yeah. Well, she probably
would
won't
think
get
you
up
can.
early. She won't get up early enough for our show if she's in San Francisco.
Well, she's worked.
But she's from
she's
from Istanbul,
Turkey.
though, right?
Turkey, I believe. Well, that's where she flew in from.
Ah, Turkey.
Yeah. So who knows what time zone she's on? We'll fix all that problems in the future. But
Yeah.
see if you can hook it up. I'd like to talk with her.
Yeah, hook us up.
Yeah, we'll do. Just an aside, you know how much I love the Guinness Book of Records. She's also broken the world record for having the largest hands on a living female person for the longest time.
Wow.
And also the longest back.
Been tan the longest?
Hands and back.
Tan? Like from the sun?
Yeah.
No, hands. Hands. Hands.
Oh, she's got long hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm on a different phone today. It's hard to hear everything. Make sure I get all this right. I think I understand how cricket works now.
Yeah. I prefer girls with small hands for reasons which I'll explain to Take later on.
Okay, this is another reason that we need to speak with her.
Why?
I mean, she's got the largest hands. I mean, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry. Yes, I should have.
everyone's beautiful. in
Anyway,
their
I
own
could have
way.
patched a scammer in just now.
Oh, yeah. We're sure you could have
Oh,
patched
oh.
it.
I suppose you want some dad jokes now.
Yeah, some dad jokes. Hit us.
Okay.
If you run out of dad jokes, you can always go to part 2 of the cricket explanation.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's still some more in and outs waiting to be had.
Yeah, but only if you're out. But during the time that's happening, you can always go and watch paint dry.
What? You cut out.
You can always. Sorry, it's a very bad line today. If during the breaks, you can always go out and watch paint dry. That's a good pastime if you watch cricket.
But ching.
Yeah. How about what did one plate say to another plate?
Oh,
B flat.
that's a good one.
Nope. Tonight, dinner's on me.
How romantic. That's very romantic.
I get it.
The past, the present, and the future walked into a bar. It was tense.
Oh, but I'm ching. Sounds tense.
I searched for a lighter on Amazon, but all I could find was 6,000 matches.
I get it.
I don't get it.
What happens when you do
Matches.
a Google
Like-
search?
You look
You
gross
get
stuff
how
up
many?
on the internet.
How many finds do you get for that subject?
But I'm
So I searched. Yeah, ching. I searched for a lighter on Amazon, but all I could find was 6,000 matches.
But I'm cheap.
I get it.
Yeah.
I love it just as much as the cricket explanation.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And I sold our vacuum cleaner. He was just gathering dust.
But I'm ching.
Yeah, did you hear they arrested the devil last week?
Oh, great. I've been waiting for them.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
They got him on possession.
Oh. Well, then he deserves it. Then he deserves it. He should have known it was coming.
Yep.
Yep. And last one, because obviously we all want to hear Gordon, is
Namaskar.
a friend of mine didn't pay his exorcist. He got repossessed.
But I'm ching.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Anyway, that's it for dad jokes. I did have one more story, but I'll save that for next
thank
week.
goodness.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna wait. Cliff, little,
Yeah.
Yeah,
little
cliffhanger.
Chester hanger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I
All
could
right.
save
Well, that
it
means
for
you're
after
coming
the
back,
take
right?
break.
Yeah, true. You could come on after the take break.
Anyway, have a great day, each and every one.
Yeah.
Apologies for the sound at my end. I think it's a bad line. The latest storm in Florida, obviously, the winds are pushing the internet signals away from you guys.
Man, you're just full of
I
good
forgot you were
BS
close
today.
to Florida. I always forget how close you are to Florida.
It's the wind blowing the internet.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Florida gets blamed for everything.
And don't forget, the wind is blowing up here as well. So
I think it's all
good.
of us.
So
We're all having phone issues today. It's not you. Take's on his actual cell phone. I'm showing only 3 bars for internet, so it's not your fault. But we still had a great segment from Chester Draws. Make sure you go sub to him. And we don't have a whole bunch of UK premieres to announce today, so we'll have to wait till Tuesday. But
Tuesday is Takeover. Tuesday, where the Brits Dan will be from 7 p.m. UK time, which I think is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then B is I believe she's working on one and I'm working on one, but you definitely got Dan at 7 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Do you do daylight savings time? Did your time just change?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a couple. Was that last week or week before? I can't remember. Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
so
we
it's
did.
your
Okay,
fault.
so we're still 5 hours then. Because India doesn't, a lot of the people in India don't even know about that. So their time doesn't change. So then for me, I go from 9.5 to 10.5 hours. So India is still an extra. They're messed up.
Well, no, if India stays the same and they don't believe in this nonsense, and good on them for not, then that means if we set our clocks back, that means we would be 13 hours different than India instead of 12 or whatever it is, 10 or 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
Like we're pulling away further when we go back.
It's almost as
either way.
confusing as cricket.
Yep.
The more important thing is cricket, right?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that between now and the Tuesday Brit Takeover, that you'll put out a video. Probably, I don't know, what's the longest YouTube video you can put out? I mean, because I really want to know more about the cricket explanation. So please put out a video explaining what cricket is.
Yeah, I've seen ones that are like 10 hours long. Like Kit Boga has 10
All right, see if you can beat that. See if you can beat that and title it In and Out.
And that's, you can't repeat sentences. They all have to be unique in some way.
Yeah, what I haven't even got into Googlies or Leg Before Wicket yet.
Yeah.
All right, cool beans. Well, it is time for our take break almost, but thank you so much, Mr. Draws, for your
you're
wonderful
welcome.
news, and we will hope to see you back on Tuesday.
You definitely will, or whatever stream is happening in before then. Please, everyone, take care, look after each other, and Betty, yes, Florida is a beautiful place.
Yes, it is. I like Florida. Especially I like going there in the winter, so.
Take care, everyone. This is Chester Draws, special roving reporter for WSCAM Radio, the Morning Scam Show. Hasta la vista.
Bye. And that was Mr. Chester Drawers, y'all. Make sure you sub to him. His link is pinned above. And I believe it is time for a take break. And then we will get... Sorry, I haven't checked with Gordon to see if he's almost ready. But if he's not, then we'll talk till he's ready. Make sure
you put up two curse word warnings for this one.
Okay, cool.
I was in a foul mood yesterday.
Well, you can warm him up for my Coochie Coo video.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you did with more class than what I was doing yesterday, but
you'd be
I tried to balance this one out with a couple funny ones towards the end that, that didn't have so many F words. But the first couple minutes of this is not for the faint of ears.
Okay, well, let's take a take break, and then we will be back with Mr. Shumway.
Tu muji block nahi kar sakte chutiya. You can hang up on me, but I'll call you right back from a different number, okay? No victims for you tonight. No victims for you. The good guys need a win. Bad mein milti hai.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Sam.
Good morning, fucker. It's me again. I will be calling you non-stop today, fucker. Get a job, bitch. Firmilinge. We're just getting started here. Hang up the fucking phone.
Thank you for calling customer service. How may I help you today?
Jesus. When will you guys get some new phones? When will you get some new phones, fucker? I can't even make a video on your dumb ass. Nobody wants to hear this shit. Crackle, crackle, crackle. Suddy. Don't you say goodbye?
For calling Fort, how can I help you?
Oh, hey there. Can you help me out?
Yes.
Okay.
What else are you looking for?
Are you being Amazon today? Are you Amazon right now?
No, I am three different things. What do you want me to be? Tell me.
I want you to get a job. I want you to get a job, motherfucker, and stop being a loser. Get a fucking job.
For calling Fort, how can I help you?
Hey, before I forgot to say thank you, I wanted to thank you guys. Somebody said like and subscribe the other day, and somebody subbed to my channel. All because of your dumb ass. So thank you. Bohat don't you, Vod? Stupid fuck. He can't take a compliment.
Support, how can I help you?
Why do you even bother picking up the phone, Bevakoof? It's me again, you stupid fuck. Get a job.
Hey, motherfucker. I will fuck your mother.
You're barking like a dog. I don't hear you.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Oh, you didn't have to say all that. There's no victim here, fucker. Please try again. I'll call you right back. Let's start over.
Thank you for calling Amazon support. You are talking to the Wilson. How can I help you today?
Hi, is this Amazon?
Yes, sir. This is Amazon support. How can I help you?
Okay, can you help me?
Yes, sir. Can you tell me what exactly problem is this? I can definitely help you.
Oh yeah, I got a text message. Is this Amazon?
Sure. How many times I will tell you? The first time I'll tell you this is Amazon, and my name is Gabriel Wilson. How can I help you today?
Oh, hey Gabriel, how are you?
I'm doing good, sir.
Good, thank you.
Asking.
Yep, is this Amazon?
Yes, sir. This is Amazon. What do you need?
I need you to get a fucking job, loser. Stop scamming people.
Fuck your ma'am. Fuck your ma'am. I fuck your mother, bad.
I've never heard that before. Oh my goodness, I'm so hurt.
Thanks for calling. How may I help you?
Hey there, I'm crouched in the back of the bank. I'm like in a broom closet. I don't know what you guys can do for me. I am so sorry. I was trying to rob the bank, and now I'm stuck. I'm surrounded. Can you help me?
No, you got a wrong number.
Oh, do you have that number? Do you have the people that told me to rob the bank's number?
Thank you for calling customer support. Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on here. Sanjay flipped out. I don't know. The plan was to go into the bank, demand money, and then all of a sudden Sanjay starts going crazy about purple lollipops. He asked the lady for a lollipop. She must have hit the alarm or something. I don't know. But now we're in the bank and we're surrounded by cops. Can you help us?
Yes, I will help you. What
Thank
you
you.
need, sir? What you need? Tell me again.
Well, I don't know. Samir sent us here to do a job, and we're in trouble. We're in big trouble, sir. The cops are going to come here in a minute.
What kind of trouble, sir? Tell me, sir. Just calm down. Tell me what kind of trouble.
Somebody hit the alarm, and now there's cops outside everywhere. There's no way out, sir.
Yes, I will help you. Don't worry.
Oh.
Do you see any window?
There's no window. We're in a little closet. It's the only place that I feel safe at the moment. I don't know. Sanjay flipped out. He's got his lollipop, though. He's sucking on a lollipop. Little Gandu. Can you help us?
Yes, I will help you. Don't worry.
This is the last time I ever do business with. Well, I might not even have a chance anyway. I'll be in jail for the rest of my life. But I flew over to where you guys are. Had several meetings. Everything was fine. I bring you guys this idea. I had blueprints, everything, and now I'm going to take all the heat for this. I'm going to start talking if you don't get me out of here. What went wrong there?
Thanks for calling.
Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
Yeah, my name's Dean Michael Myers. I don't know if you spoke to Samir or Gaurav yet. I was supposed to give you a 20% cut of all my money. I robbed the bank, and the police are looking for me, and they have me held up in a warehouse. I'm looking for safe passage to anywhere you can send me. Can you help me?
No, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, I'm in a warehouse right now, and I don't know the people that own this warehouse. They have all kinds of exotic animals like birds and alligators, and I see Twix wrappers on the floor, and I'm starving. I really need to get out of this warehouse, ma'am. I'm willing to pay you $20,000 at least. Can you help me?
Sir, I think you dialed the wrong number.
You can't help me?
Sir, I think you have dialed the wrong number. To whom are you looking for?
I'm looking for anyone that knows Samir or Gaurav. Tumhara asli naam kya hai? Who are you?
I don't know Samira.
They told me to call you. Tumhara asli naam kya hai? Maybe I have the wrong number. Kaun hai?
My name is Preeti. This is Preeti.
Kya kaha?
Preeti naam hai mera, Preeti.
Oh, okay. Aapse milke acha laga. Mera naam Dean Myers hai. Everyone knows me as Jesse James, though. I rob banks for all the guys in India. I rob a lot of banks, and I really need safe passage to your country, ma'am.
So I think I should contact cops about you.
Well, what about you? I mean, I'm not going to call the cops on you. You're scamming people. You don't work for Amazon. Don't you say goodbye?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, who is this?
It's Dean. I've been in the warehouse for a few days. I don't know if you guys want to come get me now. I have all the money.
Who are you, please?
I'm sorry?
Who is this, please?
It's Dean Myers. Who's this?
It's Kennedy.
Okay, so I have all the money. I mean, it's all here. I haven't been out of the warehouse in 3 or 4 days. I've been here. I'm starving to death. I'm wandering around New York City a little bit. I figured I would get a snack, but I figured I'd give you a call. Can you come get me?
What do you have with you?
I can't really hear you that well. What's that?
What do you say you have with you right now?
I'm in the warehouse. There's lots of birds here, sir, and I don't know if there's something else we can do. I mean, we can cut a deal with the feds. There's a guy named George Shortsleeves. He smuggles birds from Honduras. Exotic birds. They're worth a fortune.
Text me. I'm not hearing what you're saying.
I'm not really understanding you. What's that?
I said you text me. I'm not really hearing what you're saying.
Okay, I'll text you then, okay?
Okay, text me now.
Yep, I have the money. I just need I need a way out of the United States. I'm going to text you.
Okay, text me now.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Hey, what's going on? It's been a while.
What's
You got disconnected.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah? I mean, it's getting late in the day, right? You're almost done. Am I right?
No, it's still night.
Like almost, like early morning there, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you do right when you're done with your shift? You go out to like breakfast with everybody?
Not with everybody. We go to our rooms, get freshed up, eat, sleep, and then come back and lie.
You are connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers, and man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. Okay?
Okay, and we are back with Mr. Gordon Shumway, or I'm getting him on the line now. Great job, Take. Everyone feels sorry for your mom, though.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm right here, Aussie. Cool. Sorry, I just can't chat today. There's too much going on with different phones and stuff.
Yep. So we are trying to get Gordon on Discord, so he's coming right now.
Cool.
Great job, Take. Everyone feels sorry for your mom. Oh, I hear the stream, Gordon.
All right, I think I'm here.
Yeah. Hi, Gordon. How are you today?
Hey, guys.
What's up, Gordon?
Yeah, good to see you. Or hear you, I guess I should say.
Can you hear me? I mean, I'm fuzzy as ever on your screen, but I'm doing well.
Yeah. I didn't realize till I was just looking at it that somehow your elf got kind of blurry on my screen. Sorry. I didn't mean to blur your image like that.
That's it. That's me after a couple drinks.
Well, I have a lot of questions to ask you. I've been excited to have you on for several reasons. One, I just want to use you to make sure that I understand what happened to you so it doesn't happen to me. And two, just to see how you've been.
Use protection, TJ. I would tell you.
Come up. I'm excited to talk about it. Oh, hey, Tank. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What up, man?
Yeah, do you want to start there?
Yeah, sure. So tell us about your little jail period and what happened.
And let me post your link so everybody knows who we're talking to, and go sub to Gordon.
Yeah.
And we'll get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So, sure. I was on Twitch as usual. I would say even before this, I was probably doing 95% of my fan baiting on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And well, let's see. I developed a new character. I really tried to streamline some of the stuff I'm working on. And I'm used to seeing like 4 characters now. And one of my characters I use normally. Her name is Norma.
Norma.
Her last name is Stitz.
Okay, Norma
and
Stitz.
Norma's in a
Got
wheelchair and has a hard time getting around her house. And for some reason has a spiral staircase. And she has a lot of issues going up and down stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So on a particular stream, mostly all of them, she falls down the stairs while talking to her.
Mostly all of them.
Yes. And it usually leads to some hilarity. Like I like the way that scammers respond to it. Some actually, like surprising or not, are somewhat caring. I did have one legitimately try to contact relatives and stuff, fake relatives. But it usually consists of wheelchair sounds followed by a very overly affected cartoon fall with like horns and everything else. And then I lay at the bottom of the stairs. I usually drop the line, I've fallen and I can't get up. And then I'll just moan. Now, sometimes the moans are more funny. Some of them are more ridiculous. And up until this point, some of them were very sexual. So my character, Norma, was at the bottom of the stairs. She fell down. We asked her to call the police. So I started moaning. And then Norma started enjoying the moaning. And I found a clip, sound effect clip on YouTube. Of course, no copyright. The name of the clip was "Girl Moaning ASMR."
Girl moaning ASMR.
And I played that. Yes.
Okay.
So I played that. It was very clearly a young lady who was promoting her OnlyFans account on YouTube. But it was YouTube friendly, and everything was. It wasn't even mature content on YouTube. Crazy enough.
Gosh, that's weird.
But she, there was definitely her on her OnlyFans account using some assistance to get herself a nice, happy Tuesday. And I was moaning my old lady sounds over top of this young lady's clip. And literally midstream, everything shuts off.
Oh my God.
And I thought at first, like, I was just a internet disconnection, or like I had a temporary blip on my router or something. Even like, I use Streamlabs OBS. It just said disconnected on the thing, and I'm trying to connect. It keeps saying error, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I would say about 3-4 minutes later, I get an email from that I have been temporarily banned for extreme sexual content.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I responded back.
I would have thought, because I thought like people on Twitch like were naked in hot tubs with their boobs out and stuff.
Well, I've actually made some backgrounds. Again, I fought it for a little while, and then I just kind of was like, you know what, I don't care. I didn't find out the next day it was going to be 2 weeks. I've never received any previous anything from Twitch. I've never had any other trouble. I told the people on my stream everything. Like, I use theater of the mind, right? There was nothing on my screen that was overtly sexual. There was just a background of a YouTube clip of girl moaning that was, again, it was on YouTube, so it's not like, I'm dialing up porn or OnlyFans or anything.
Yeah.
But I appealed the case. They did not get back to me on my appeal for 2 weeks after I was restored anyway. And told me I had lost my appeal.
You're like, well, I made it through anyway. I'm not surprised though.
Yeah, I've been back.
Like months
I've been back on for 2 weeks, but I lost my appeal. Great, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really not surprised because it took me it took me months to hear back that I got rejected for my partner application. So I'm not surprised it took them weeks after.
Yeah, so it's crazy, right? And I was listening to you and talk earlier, and like, it's crazy to me because like, immediately I'm like, well, Twitch, I'm going to go back, I'm going to get on YouTube or whatever, but YouTube's not much better, right? It's different, but the same kind of. And I start looking at like alternate streaming services and stuff out there. I get down a rabbit hole pretty quick. Like, the ones that advertise like uncensored stuff, like literally on their stream is like KKK rallies and stuff like that. I don't want to be broadcast next to a KKK rally. So it's like you're kind of stuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've been back with no problems. I will unfortunately not use any more girl moaning ASMR clips on my stream. So yeah, Twitch, you got me. But thankfully, you have like 6 or 7 girls in hot tubs with bikinis on, pouring water on themselves, moaning guys' names for a $10 tip.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that. Cause like I said, I swear, like I've like just perused through who's online now to look for different people to raid, and I saw like people like half naked and everything else. So I'm really surprised that they would. And I've had moaning on my stream before. I don't know if if AMSR makes it different, but that seems
I mean,
like an
and listen,
extreme
technically,
reaction.
I knew what I was doing, right? Like, it was definitely a girl that was, you know, pleasuring herself on YouTube. Like, I'm not dumb. I know that's what it was. I know technically against the rules or whatever. But in the setup of my scenario in the stream, this was a woman who fell down the stairs. Like, it wasn't like I was even like promoting sexual content. Or anything. It's just the obvious joke that this is the woman moaning having sex, not a moaning that fell down the stairs. But like, how do you specify a moan?
Right. Huh. Well, that's weird.
So, yeah,
I don't know how.
I'd love to say like I learned my lesson or whatever. And, you know, I have some great scam-baiting friends. Artifice has been amazing, and Modern Paul / Ray, and you know, Jake and stuff. And we're coming in contact about. And, you know, Art was really kind of going like, man, you got to be careful, whatever. And I'm like, look, I don't know. And maybe this is my inner Batman or whatever, but I really do believe like I'd rather die a hero than like live long enough to be a villain type thing. If I get banned over that type of stuff, I'm willing to go down on that sword. It to me makes it a little bit more fun of a stream to kind of be edgy. I'm not, you know, there's plenty of really awesome family friendly scambaiters out there, and I'm just not one of them.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone's different. Can you hear Gordon okay?
Yeah, I can hear. I'm on a weird phone, and the sound is a little choppy, but I heard just about everything you were saying. I think it's a problem on my end. But, I mean, everything you just said makes me want to sub. So, you know, please don't change. And obviously, it sounds like you're not. And I've always liked your stuff. I remember when you were on our little stream here in April, and you didn't have too many YouTube followers. You weren't really trying to grow it as much, but now that you're getting there, you're over 600. So hopefully, between YouTube or Twitch, you're gonna just find your way and keep doing what you're doing, brother, because we all love it.
Yeah. So if anyone,
what I love about all of your videos, I love the long baits. I really love the long baits that you guys can do when you play the victim.
I've been streaming on YouTube on Tuesdays,
but I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, sorry, I'm stepping all over you. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that's okay. I didn't know if... But anyway, what I was saying is I love your long baits, and I do love the fact that you reveal towards the end when you start raging, and you keep them on the phone where you can have these argumentative discussions. It's my favorite thing to watch you do. I love those parts.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated.
So for those that might have missed part of it, because I think they said that your audio sounded a little choppy, he said that he played an AMSR moaning video and the stream just literally cut off in the middle, which I just think that's, I don't know, that's just crazy. Like, I can't believe that they would, I guess if they have a problem with it, I guess it makes sense to cut it off, but I just never would have thought that. Like, it's crazy. So, but his attitude is he's going
CJ,
to
people
go
are saying that I'm a little bit choppy in the chat. Do you want me to try to like disconnect and reconnect?
Sure. Yeah, you could try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was my phone or not, but if other people are hearing it, maybe it's a problem on your end.
No, not on. I don't know if it's on my end unless my internet strength isn't super strong, but I can't fix that.
Any better?
I don't know. Let's.
All right, great.
Yeah. So are you a partner or an affiliate on Twitch?
I am an affiliate.
Okay, me too. I tried to apply for a partner, but I got rejected, and it took them like 2-3 months. Have you ever applied?
No, I actually don't think, especially after the last experience, I really have an interest.
Right.
We talked about this on my last visit. I mainly scambait because I enjoy it. It's a little bit more productive than playing video games for me. I like the community. I'd rather have 50 people who completely get me and love what we do together as a community than to have like 500 and make this feel like a job.
Yeah.
So I really don't have an interest in kind of going any further. I jokingly said on your stream, and I've said before, the only reason I have any interest in going to partner is to get more emotes.
Oh yeah, I remember
the money,
you
whatever. I
saying
don't
that
really
now.
care about.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that it was for the emotes. Now that you say that.
But like, other than that, I'm super happy where I'm at. I've got the most awesome community. The same names, the same faces in there. We kind of grow small, and that's fine with me. But I have as much fun kind of interacting with them than I do, doing it. And I got into this with like very small ambitions of let's make this fun and make it not feel like a job. And whatever happens with the money and stuff is secondary. I dump everything right back in the stream. I just have fun hanging out with the community and being a part of this.
Yeah, for sure. It is a lot of fun hanging out and scam baiting. But now that I applied for partner, I agree with you. I know there's a lot of bad things about being partner, but it takes, like they say that they'll give you a result in 7 days. It took them months, like literally months, just to get rejected. So, I've
known lots of people have had pretty shitty partner experiences.
Yeah, for sure.
And listen, if it's your thing, I know a rather large scambaiter that has, 300-400 probably daily viewers that took like 4 times to get through to partner. And listen, they were trying to do this for a living, so I get it.
Yeah.
But if that's something you're interested, don't stop at one.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I just like to have options, so I thought I would apply, see what the contract is like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Or what, because I heard there's like a contract, and I mean, I've heard about it, but I wanted to read it myself and, that kind of thing. But, yeah, I got rejected, so.
My dream Zen thing, like, and I know Pierogi's somewhere near this. I've never had interaction, but like long term for this, like my long term goal, I would love for there to be a scam baiting community that's like a channel there's just always scam baiting on. We there's so many different styles, there's different people, and there's different things or whatever, and I feel like there's enough content where, like, if you're in the scam baiting, you could just go to one place and not have to choose between the 7 scambaiters that are currently on YouTube and the 6 that are currently on Twitch. Like, if we can get enough like-minded people, I think there's a big enough community that you can support a single platform. It'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. That would be awesome. Maybe one day, like I've told Pierogi, I'd be glad to move to Nebraska where he is, and like just like work out of his office. It's all set up with all kinds of like equipment that I won't have, but we kind of gotta wait until he's ready for that. Before
I'm super lucky again. I've been partnered up with partners. I would think I talked to Artifice on this daily, and Muted Star, who's not a scambaiter but is very knowledgeable with Twitch, and a couple other people of my community, and Jigsaw and Monopol. But like, I don't know. I sound like a hippie, but it's just so much easier when you work together, right? Like, it's weird how many like scambaiters get like possessive or something. Like, I don't even know what the right terminology is, and it kind of bums me out because nobody's been nothing but cool to me, and I don't want to down talk anybody, but there's definitely like members of this community that are much more guarded about what they do and what they go and stuff like that. There's the people that just want to help anybody, and
yeah.
It's always cool for me to see people that are like willing to help out. Like, I got a lot of help when I started. Renault was awesome when we started, and Ray again was super helpful. And anybody that's reached out to me, I've tried to give as much as I can to.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, sorry, the audio, it might be, I don't know if it's my internet speed. I don't know what it is, but there's nothing changed. There's nothing we can do. I mean, we started off with Take. He's on his phone, so I don't know if him being on the phone and then Gordon being on the Discord is hurting.
No, I hear you fine, CJ. And somebody said that I sound okay. I can hear Gordon. It's just a little bit distorted every now and then.
Yeah.
But I don't.
yeah.
I don't know.
We'll
I think
just
people
keep
are
going.
fine with it.
Yeah, we'll just keep going. We can't really fix it, but I'll just give a recap if anyone missed it. But he was saying about how we should work together, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can understand though, because like when I started scam baiting, I did kind of pull away from watching scam baiting, and that's because I wanted to have my own ideas. I didn't want to like copy people, if that makes sense, like subconsciously or stuff like that. And plus, when you do it for like 5 hours, I don't really feel like, I mean, I do watch people, don't get me wrong, but not like how I used to watch it, because it's just like, I just been doing it for 5 hours. I need a break from scammers. You know, I
totally get that. Like,
yeah.
I love scamming. I was watching these videos long before I did any calls.
Yeah.
And I don't watch 1/10 of it that I used to, and I don't think everybody's really awesome. I could just take about an hour shot here and there. I like to hear what other people are doing.
Yeah.
I love the community, and it's funny because specifically a lot of members of my community, I've seen all the different streams that I like to go to anyway. I don't think that's a coincidence, but I like interacting with them while we listen to other candidates. Like, I like not being performing, being able to talk. But I can't listen to this 8 hours of work and then come back home from work and get on the stream for 3.5 hours and do it again. I'd burn out.
Yeah, that's the same way I am. I still like I love everyone, and I try to stop in, here to like take turns basically, because it's just really hard, like, because I stream for 4 or 5 hours. I usually spend another hour at least talking to scammers outside of streaming, at least, and then it's like I just need a break from it after that, and then that's why I listen to other stuff, but as far as working together, I mean, I respect everyone's decisions. I know, like, for example, Kit Boga is someone that doesn't like to collab with other scam baiters. I totally respect that. But I do think if we could, those that want to come together, we could have more of an impact, if we were working together.
Well, I mean, it's crazy, right? Because, like, now I've literally blanked. What's the main number site? Hold on, let me. I was looking for scammer.info. Like, that was supposed to be like some type of like inside thing where people shared numbers, but because there's so many people on there now, none of the beta use scammer.info because everybody else uses it. It's like this counterproductive thing, right? Of like, we should all be trying to like work with that. And then there's other smaller sites that usually have better numbers just because they're less popular to get the numbers. But like, I tried to share a spreadsheet and it kind of worked, it kind of didn't. But it's nice to have something like with a smaller community to share numbers and kind of share information, right? Like, know what kind of scam it is, know if they're asking for information, and it makes the prep job of this a lot easier. Like, for me, if I have 4 hours to devote to scam baiting in a day, I don't want to spend 2.5 hours doing prep. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I just want to get on with the good stuff.
Right. I totally agree. And yeah, and that's the other thing about it, like, especially if we get any information, any text now numbers, I'm still sending them to TAGOW. I found one the other day that was shut down after I sent it to TAGOW. So it takes time to do that. It takes time to report stuff. It takes time to, make our streams, like, we have to improve them. Like, we can't just always have them look exactly the same. We have to work on them. So there's a lot of stuff we have to do outside that takes up time for sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And again, I mean, Chappie's been an amazing member of the community trying to help out with the banks and stuff, and that helps. And then TAGOW with the tech. I mean, the sad reality is tech now doesn't care. Like, I think they just give enough to pretend to care.
Yeah.
But I literally yesterday was dealing with a publisher clearinghouse scammer. It was the first time I called him. He was already giving me the 10th degree because you can tell he's been baited several times. And honestly, I mean, you like to think it happens all the time, but you can literally hear him quitting during the call. Like, he just resigns to the fact of he's getting harassed by baiters. He has to, like, anything's better than this, right? Like, he knows he's going to be on the phone for hours, make no money. And honestly, like, he shut his number off after we're done. And I have a number that I don't call scammers with on air because I want to use it as, like, to see if the number's still active or not. And he completely deactivated the number. And that, to me, is the biggest one of all, right? Because that's not me, like, reporting. Because if you report that to a different text now number, it takes 10 minutes. But that's a guy I think legitimately, not me, it's other baiters that got to him before, but he's decided to quit.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense for sure. I got one of my Google Voices reported and it got taken down. That was pretty annoying the other day. But because those are harder to get the text nows, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of scam baiters.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I started off with a Patreon for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I got reported for scamming.
Why?
There's that.
Why?
I have no idea. I think that because the name that I was taking the donation under. So, spoiler alert: Gordon Shumway is not my real name.
Oh, really? I'm just kidding.
The fact that I was like bringing, asking for money as Gordon Shumway, and then my money that it was going to was not Gordon Shumway. It flagged as some type of scam, and somebody reported me. I guess I don't know.
Oh, weird. Well, Take's real name is TAGOW.
Yeah, that is weird.
If anyone's wondering,
I always knew that.
Take's legal name is TAGOW.
Yep. My mom is a unique individual.
Yeah.
Is it TAGOW Jr. or like TAGOW the Third? Maybe is like a family name.
Yeah, TAGOW the Third.
No, I'm the only one. The world can't handle more, I guess. So, let me ask you though. So, you don't do this all the time, right? I mean, how many hours a day would you say you devote towards this cause?
So, unfortunately, recently with work, I am now a business traveler, usually on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I legitimately sneak out on Thursdays to get home to do it. I try to stream 3 to 4 days a week. My goal is to do 3 hours on.
Oh, that's still a lot.
Yeah, that's.
And you got some big high profile job, I think, if I remember correctly.
And 12 children he has.
Yeah. So I have.
No,
that
was Deo.
3 boys in high school, 1 in college. I have 2 other businesses that I try to run from this like little basement that I'm usually sitting in. So I'm a busy dude. I would love to do more YouTube stuff and editing. Like, editing is so time consuming. It's just so time consuming. And it's like stream and stuff. And I have to spend some time with the family, right? Like, I just don't sit like doing editing videos. I just spend 3-4 hours on. So
yeah.
I would say, honestly,
yeah,
I
was going to ask you about that, actually.
Time spent just doing related stuff, which is still. I wish it could be more, but it's just kind of what it is.
Do you do shorts on your YouTube channel at all?
I used to. I want to continue to do so. Like I said, it's funny. I flag a bunch, but I haven't put them up.
Yeah, and the only reason I was asking is because I mean I love your stuff, and I know that not everyone out there has an attention span. I'm sure everyone's attention span is longer than mine, and I just like you and I like your stuff, so I'll watch the whole thing. But like 30 minutes in to a lot of your videos is when like the action starts, because you don't edit them down really. You're just kind of putting your stream on there, and the whole thing is entertaining. Don't get me wrong at all. I think if you just put out some shorts where it was you having the funny discussions with the scammer after you kind of reveal who you are, and you're wasting their time and they're not making any rupee, and you're going to leave three rupees down and smack them like a little bitch. I mean, I think you would gain a whole new audience, but that's just my opinion. But I would love to see shorts of that kind of thing from you. I'm just being a selfish fan. Obviously, I don't know.
Thank you. And I have some great mods. Literally great mods. I've been so lucky. I have such a great community, and the mods I have are fantastic. And a bunch of them are here, and honestly, I love them, and I thank them. Can't thank them enough. but they've been getting better about doing clips too. And I watch my clips back. Now, listen, I know it's probably form to laugh at yourself. The clips are hilarious, so maybe that's something I can like figure out how I can take a Twitch clip and kind of make a short out of it or something like that. Because yesterday I had a scammer tell me that my penis was on a scale of 1 to 10. It was a 10.
Oh, well, there you go. You got the ultimate compliment.
Yes, I mean, listen,
right.
I've actually got a T-shirt today that says that my penis is a 10.
Wow.
See, that's the kind of stuff people might not see from the get-go. But to me, it's like I'm always conscious because there's so many people out there to watch. And when they come across a video that's like 50 minutes, yes, some people will watch it, but I'm like, is everyone really watching how great this is? Because there's only so many hours in the day. I just want everyone to see, I guess, the parts that I see. I'm
so hoping.
I'm
so
just kind of selfish and want people to see it from the beginning.
One's in college, one's leaving for college now, so I have 2 more left. I'm hoping one of my kids decides that they're going to major in like some type of film editing or major in like cinematography or something, and they can get extra credit for working on editing my videos. That's my goal.
That would be good.
Yeah, right?
Hell yeah.
Cool.
And I started posting long form videos on Tuesdays just because now I got a strike on Twitch, right? Because of my money. If Twitch pulls the plug, right, I want to keep my amazing audience. So I'm more or less just using YouTube right now as like a backup in case something happens with Twitch. I don't know how you guys do it, and see, maybe I can get some advice from you guys off stream or whatever, but it's such a pain in the ass to switch back and forth between like stream on one platform one day, stream on the next platform the other day. Like all the chat change and all of my. I think I have over 100 subscribers on Twitch. I think I have like 1,400 followers. I don't want them to pay twice, right? So now I'm taking them to a different platform where they got to go back to commercials again. I have to feel kind of weird about that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like kind of figure out what the right formula on that is.
Yeah. Well, from a practical point of view, I probably do it the hard way, but it's easy for me. And that when I'm on Twitch, I just use Streamlabs, and when I'm on YouTube, I use OBS. And that way, I don't have to keep signing in and out of my accounts. But you know, Deo was telling me one day, like, you can make different profiles in OBS, blah, blah, blah. But I just got in the habit of doing that. So that's the practical way of how I manage the two. And then I just do live streaming for the morning show over here for the most part. And then every once in a while, though, I do bait. And then I do most of my solo baiting on Twitch. But see, you just have the one solo baiting, so you would do the same thing. But that's how I do it.
Yeah, that's fine. And listen, I'm a listener to you guys. I appreciate this platform. I think it's like cool and the different thing. Like there's a lot of overlap, but what you are doing here is unique, and it's much appreciated. It's fun to kind of get like a overview and hear the other baiters out there. Again, I saw Bia here earlier. I've been a huge fan, but like the platforms that I do and the platforms you just like they just don't cross. And I feel like this is like a really cool crossroad.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, we definitely started it because we wanted to like learn about scam baiting and kind of bring the community together. Don't you think, Take?
Yeah, you know, I like to be able to push, you know, new YouTubers into getting more followers and spreading more awareness. You know, like YouTube is tough. I mean, you can be very talented, you can be very entertaining, but if your stuff's not getting out there to people, you're just getting buried. And I really feel like it's entertainment as well as spreading awareness. So I love to be in a position now that we can help get other people aware and spread people, you know, and get more subs for channels. So that's the part I love. And then again, I love talking to the people that are involved in the community that don't necessarily have a channel. There's so many people, and we've talked about this before, that do amazing things. I mean, my channel has grown immensely with the thumbnails just being tweaked, and you know that's, you know, from Raz.
Lisa doing images. There's a ton of people that and I'm just mentioning a few, but there's so many people that are involved in this that don't have channels, and that's kind of why I like our little stream here, that we can have different people call in, some with channels, some without channels.
Yeah.
And it's just a place to meet in the morning and kind of discuss scams and also maybe be entertained a little bit.
Yeah.
Is the way I see it.
And hang out.
And
Right.
yeah, it's just a piggyback on what you said. Something that I recently kind of back into, like, major props to the people that do like the back end stuff, right? Like, Paul's one of them. I mean, Paul / Ray is one of them, but like Sinister and the guys that build the tools for us. I mean, how awesome are they, right? Like, literally, they get zero credit. They're like help the backbone of what this community does.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I definitely agree.
It's always good to give back, and there's a lot of other people out there, whether it's this community or other communities, business. You always get people that get a little success, and they forget where they come from. They forget how hard it was to struggle in the beginning, and and I've had some people that helped me in the beginning when I was little, and then I start growing, and then they don't even respond anymore. And it's always good to help back. Give back. Yeah. There's room for everyone. In the long run, the more awareness you can spread, the better. Everyone should help each other.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone definitely should help each other.
Sorry, I stepped on there, but like I said, if you have a scam tool that you charge money for, reach out to me. I will buy it. I don't even care if I use it or not. Any money that goes to this community that helps things that can help these people do the thing, I'm in.
Ooh, what can we sell, Gordon? Let's come up with some stuff today, Take.
Yeah, listen, I will buy it.
We can.
I mean, I don't have too much, but I can send you a naked photo and a painting that I just did. But that's about all I have. What you do on Twitch every day or 3 days a week in your YouTube videos, I mean, that's enough for me. I mean, you're messing with these scumbags. You're taking up their time. I mean, I think in your about section, the last time I checked, it was $3 billion a year goes to these scumbags that our people are losing. And when I say our people, I'm talking about Australia and Germany and all people, innocent people, hardworking people are losing their money to these thugs. And I mean, you're probably responsible for saving millions of dollars, and it's hard to track. But you're wasting their time. So that's enough payment for me. So I'm happy with what you do. Yeah, I don't want you to spend any money.
I just kind of figured out the whole thing. And Art and I were talking about this. I've had this conversation with multiple people. The crazy thing to me with the community right now is, look, I think that 4 out of 5 scammers in the Pakistan, India region know who Kip Boga is. They know who Rogi is. They know who Jim Brown is. No Scammer Revolts and those guys. So they're aware of the rest of us too, like that we're trying to do what they do. The whole Caribbean crowd that does the grants and Publishers Clearinghouse and student loan stuff, they have no clue. They don't know who Kip Boga is. They don't know. They know we're wasting their time, but they don't know why.
Right.
And
that's a good point. Like a lot of people, the PCH people, don't go on YouTube as much as the scammers in India or Pakistan. Sure. It seems. I think you're 100% right.
Yeah.
And they are way easier. They will spend more time. They will, go through more ridiculous scenarios and stuff because they're less informed about what scam baiting is and what it is. And I honestly feel like there's a larger battle to be won there because of that. And honestly, the Publishers Clearinghouse scam is almost more realistic than some of the other stuff, right? If somebody called my 5-year-old mom and told her to go on her computer because she needs to check something, she would never do that.
Right.
The PCH guys are like, hey, I have this money I want to give you. I just need you to get this card so I can put it on there. I almost want to say that's more plausible most of the time.
Right. That's so true. Whoa, what's going on, Take? Are you being robbed?
I don't know if you can hear me. I dropped the phone and it's underneath the seat, so keep going.
Oh, okay. I definitely agree. And to be honest, we have a slight advantage. I think that they don't know us because those other guys get busted a lot. Like Pierogi gets busted a lot because people know Vivian, and Kip Boga gets busted a lot because people know him. So we have that advantage of being smaller, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And there's definitely an advantage to it. I mean, I laugh when I mean I've been recognized a couple of times, and I'm like, oh my god, you get bigger. But like, I love when I get called pierogi. I don't know why. I even more so than Kit or anybody else. They call me pierogi, like, and I just act like I eat pierogies or. Honestly, obviously, I've watched all the channels and I know some of the characters and stuff, but I'm much more familiar with some of the other characters. So I had one guy calling me Pierogi's character for 10, 12 minutes. I had no idea who he was talking about.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it is always morning. GOCE. It's always.
I just looked at the chat real quick. Oh, hey, Nushka Blue. Liz, he's fighting someone to get his lighter back. So, what happens here, not to stop everything, but when the phone drops and you're sitting in a car and it goes underneath the seat, there's a little hump there in this car, and you can't get anything out without getting out of the car, moving the seat all the way forward. It's a whole catastrophe here, so I apologize. But, yeah, the phone dropped. So,
okay. We've had an interesting morning with audio, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I've never once been called out and said, "Oh my God, are you TAGOW?" And I would be so like, "Oh my God, I made it!" Like I know they know my voice because I've messed with these criminals so much over the last 15 months, like nonstop, talking 5 hours a day. I feel guilty if I'm not calling them because I know that they're scamming, and I get so angry. You can hear it in the earlier content where I was more goofy, funny. Now it's just straight rage from the beginning usually. I'm just so angry that this goes on. But I get called pierogi if I speak a little Hindi, or if if I mention Jim Browning, then they start getting nervous. But I'm still small time, so I never get recognized. But maybe one day.
Yeah.
Take, I'm glad you said that because I listen to your stuff. I definitely have heard you go from more goofy to more visceral within the last year.
Yeah, and I'm surprised people still tune in, and it's growing. But it's how many rage videos can you do in a row where you're calling them a dumb fuck? You're trying to be creative just to insult them, but I don't want to bore people at the same time. But I just can't help it.
No, I mean,
I'm just so angry about these guys doing what they're doing.
I like the debate. Like, I bounce back, especially like a lot of times I have a nightly commitment in my real life, usually around 7 o'clock p.m. that I have to have my creative fix, get my stuff together, and do my other thing. So if I get off of a call at 5:15, 5:30, I don't want to start another full day, right? I go to much more your style, like just call and harass them. And I love doing that. To me, like how goofy I can get in 10 seconds is so much fun. Like rather pretending I'm a celebrity or just give them some like ridiculous scenario where Norma falls down the stairs and see what their response is. Like I like that quick bait. I feel like it's so disheartening for them to get 20 phone calls in 5 minutes and realize every single one of them is somebody just trying to fight.
Yeah, for sure. I do that too a lot. Yep. Like for the same reason, like doing a long bait takes a long commitment. So I'm just like playing soundboards, trolling them, screaming at them, whatever I feel like doing, because I'm not in a place to invest another 4 hours or whatever, Right.
And I literally have almost like a clock up on my computer to go from long form to call flood, like literally during the stream. Anything after that time goes, I'm just going to do more of a quick hit. I have Dr. Prostate on my channel, and he calls the good scammers the good news that they're pregnant, which is usually a hit too, and especially when the dude answers the phone and I tell him, his test came back and he is in fact pregnant.
That sounds awesome. Well, Gordon and I have an announcement, right? I think we still have an announcement that Monday we're going to
Yes, we definitely have an announcement.
Yeah. Monday we're going to do some kind of collab somehow on Twitch, right? This coming Monday?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So in recent collabs, I love one of us playing another scammer. I try to do the dual thing where you have two real scammers talk, and sometimes it's gold. When it does happen, it's magical. But most of the time, one of them immediately shuts down. But when it's another baiter playing the other scammer on the phone, and you know when to like ramp it up and pull it down, to listen to a scammer fight with somebody that they perceive as somebody trying to take their scamming money is hilarity.
Okay, I'm down for it. I'll be.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to set some hooks first, I can play any type of scammer out there and just have them argue.
Okay, that sounds great. So, we will let you guys know. I don't know if we're gonna. I guess we'll do a combo of start with one, end up on the other, or just on his, or I don't know what we'll do. But just look out for both channels on Monday.
Yep, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Again, take anytime. Like I said, I try to do collabs on Mondays. Anytime you're available, man, please love to do this.
Cool. Monday is collab day. Awesome.
Awesome. I got to make sure I'm on Twitch that day so I can check you guys out. I don't get on Twitch enough. Yeah, one day, Dave, maybe I'll do something on Twitch, but I'm just a fan of the people that are on Twitch right now, and I don't get on there enough because there's only so many seconds in the day, and between trying to learn a language and calling scumbags and taking care of life, it's tough. But I'll definitely try to be there Monday to watch you guys.
Cool.
What's up, Nibblers?
Yeah, there you go, Ghost. I love it. Oh, the other funny comment you missed is Ghost. Scott said, Take's being taken away by penguins, perverted penguins. When you dropped your phone.
Yeah, there's a lot of perverted penguins in New York City. Yep, it makes sense.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Gordon. Again, I'm sorry we had some audio issues, but still, it was still great talking to you. And thanks so much for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no. Love you guys. I do. I love you guys. I love what you do for the community. Anything extra.
Yeah, you as well, brother. Yep.
Yeah, thank you so much. And so y'all make sure I posted Gordon's YouTube up there. When's the next time you think you'll post on YouTube? Do you have any idea?
Yes, I will have something up Tuesday.
Cool, on Tuesday.
Awesome.
So make sure you go sub to his channel and then follow him on Twitch and look out for us on Monday, the Scambait duo of the week.
Wow,
I'm excited.
Awesome. Busy week next week for CJ Scams.
Yeah.
We got the collab on Monday. You got a premiere on Friday, you said, and then Tuesday we're on with Amanda J, right?
Yep.
Plus our streams, and then you're still streaming on Twitch. So, and what days are you going to be streaming on Twitch, Gordon? Besides Monday?
I'm usually Monday, Thursday, and Friday.
Cool. Awesome.
Awesome. Monday, Thursday, and Friday, right?
Monday, Thursday, Friday. Yep, and occasionally the Saturday morning stream. That's always a big one when I can do it. But, it has to depend on my other schedules.
And what time? What time are you usually on?
3 p.m. Eastern Standard.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I got to move some stuff around, but I think I can cancel an AA meeting, and I'll be there on Thursday, hopefully.
Perfect.
Cool. Well, awesome. Well, super great having you. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to having you again, and we won't wait another 6 months. That was too long. We'll have you again on before that.
Yeah, way too long, bro. Way too long.
All right, like I said, love you guys.
Thanks. Dale's here. Nice to see you, Dale.
Yeah, love you, Gordon. Talk to you later.
Later, bro. Bermilingue.
Awesome. Well, again, sorry there's some audio issues, but was super awesome having him. I think he's a very good-hearted, loving guy. He's not one that's just trying to take others out. He's got the kumbaya peace attitude, and I love it. We need it these days. So, looking forward to doing some kind of collab with him on Monday. So y'all make sure you check us out. And by the way, I was gonna read the comment off of B's. I'm gonna just pick a if I remember. I'm gonna pick a comment every episode from the last episode that I like the best to try to encourage y'all to go leave a comment so that we can get in the algorithm. So last episode, my favorite comment was from Nigella, who said, "Nice to hear B love her style of baiting." And I love her style of baiting too, because it's just so pure. So that was.
Oh, I don't have all my phones today. I'm all discombobulated, but somebody needs to post a link for, who'd you say, Behind Bars?
Yeah, Behind Bars.
Yeah, she loves that. But yeah, B is, we've kind of talked in great detail about, we're all big fans of B, and everybody needs to go see her work.
Yeah.
So yeah, we won't embarrass her too much today.
Yep, and y'all know me, sometimes I'm over dramatic. Okay, most of the time I'm over dramatic, but I haven't posted a video in a long time, so I made a clip of it to play now. It's very short, and please, I'm going to post the link for my video tomorrow, so if y'all will please jump over. At the end, there's like a 60-second counter after the short clip for you to go over and jump over and hit that notify me button, because I haven't posted in a long time, and it's very likely that YouTube is not going to tell people that I posted. I know it's my own fault from India and blah 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 blah. I won't give excuses, but I'm back to posting. So if you'll just jump over during that 60 seconds, hit the notify me, and then come back, we will finish up the show. So let me just play you my very dramatic.
This is the Coochie Coo video?
Yeah, this is for my Coochie Coo video tomorrow. This is just a short clip.
No, all right. I'm going to mute so I can hear it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I found your number, because I was too embarrassed to go to a real go to a doctor in person.
No, ma'am, I definitely do understand that, ma'am.
You're so kind.
And ma'am, regarding the same, how would you go ahead and like to make the payment through your credit card, your debit card, or through online?
What's all the options? Is there a Zelle option?
Definitely, ma'am. There is a Zelle.
That would be the best option. I can Zelle it in my bank account directly. So, sir, do you get a lot of problems like this? Like, is it something I should be worried about, or is it something that...
Ma'am, it can be a kind of infection, okay, that you have, okay, or it can be like a natural thing, because many of the women go through this. So, due to a weather climate or like water, something like that.
Yes.
Or due to a lot of sweat.
Sometimes I put water down there.
Yeah. And ma'am, give me a second, so we will just go ahead and verify some details here. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you will be getting a verification code on your phone, which you need to enter that, so that we can go ahead and verify the details. Then I will go ahead and transfer this call to the doctor. He will go ahead and guide you, okay. On everything.
Okay. Is he a nice doctor? Like, can I trust him?
You definitely, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we are back. Thank you guys so much for going over and hitting that button so you don't forget about it. But it's tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And sorry to self-promote, but it is our show. That's what we're here for. So thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to the premiere tomorrow and being back on. So thank you guys. We're having some audio issues, and plus Take is on the phone, so I don't think we'll actually be able to make any calls today. But I did want to come back. Take, do you have any announcements since I've been talking about my stupid premiere?
No, it's not stupid, but hold on. Let me try to patch in this call. Hold on.
Okay, patch it through. In case y'all don't know, Take does.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? It's... Oh, never mind.
Yep, we lost Take. Uh-oh. Let me try to get him back right quick so he can say bye. Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, there you are. Yeah, I didn't know if you were saying...
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone that scammers call this number all day long, and during the Gordon interview, I probably got about 8 calls, but I just kind of declined them, and I thought it would be cool to like put one through because the audio would be good because it's on this phone, but a lot of times they call me and don't say anything anyway, so whatever. But yeah, that video, the intro was great. You used the song that Ceiling Mouse did for us, but you did a little bit of a different version. It seemed like it was different.
I just used a different section of the instrumental part that doesn't have our voices in it. We have like an instrumental version. I just took a section out of that. So
yeah, it seemed really cool with the red carpet and making it exciting. But I think I remember hearing that live or being a part of that. That's not the same guy that I was having the relationship with, right?
No, it's not that guy, but you were, you did hear this live. It was several months ago, but you did hear it live because when I was editing it last night, I was like, you said, I don't know what you said in chat, but I said, yeah, sure, I'll tell him about your penis. So I don't know what you said in chat, but you were in chat. So
it's a family show. Just make sure you use terms like doodle dasher and coochie
doodle
coo.
Dasher. Yeah, coochie coo.
Well, thanks, New. But yeah, other than that, I don't have anything. Going on. So just hopefully it'll be a week of being able to get out and support you guys and watch your streams and maybe call some scumbags. Yeah. Other than that, just make sure we thank everybody for the super chats and the mods and take it away.
Sure. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, hold on, I'm not ready. But yeah,
I haven't been watching chat today, but
that's okay. Thank y'all so much for joining us today, and thank you so much, Betty, for our super chat today. She was the only one today, but thank you so much. We appreciate it. And for everyone that resubbed.
Thank you, Betty.
I know Maya just resubbed, so thank you so much, Maya, for resubbing. And thank you guys for sticking through the audio issues. It was so fun having everyone. Please hit the like button and leave a comment, and we'll try to get you into the try to get us into the algorithm so we can have more friends hang out with us. And thank you again to Gordon for joining us today. And next week on Tuesday we will be back with, let me check my book. Oh, HT shoot, I can't remember his whole website. Hold on, let me look. hold on, I'll be right back with him. Thursday, we're going to have a sovereign citizen. Remember, we were talking about, thank you, Raz, for the 7 months. We were talking about a sovereign citizen. Thank you, Stephanie, for the 7 months. Appreciate it.
I did watch that Sovereign channel that you showed me. I watched a little bit of the video last night when I was trying to sleep. So is that the guy that's going to be on?
Yes. So Thursday we'll have the sovereign citizen on to talk about his beliefs and how he got to them. And then Tuesday we'll have HTHTV on, who has a scambaiting website.
Thank you, Raz.
Thank you so much, Raz. Really appreciate that. Who has a scambaiting website and also is a scambaiter. So we will check with him on Tuesday. So it'll be a great, interesting week. So make sure y'all come on Tuesday, and we will see you tomorrow for my premiere. And I guess that's it, right?
Yep. I hope you have a great day, everyone, filled with lots of sliced peaches. Stay away from the perverted alligators. And we'll see you Tuesday.
Yep. Bye.
Termilingue.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again.